Hi guys. Well, just working on this counter. It's got some challenges I'm trying to work with. See, I got that fuel filler, which obviously can't be moved, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this in here. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cut the this edge part or bottom lip lower all the way there, and then maybe put a platform in there because it's touching the fuel filter when I put it in. I don't want it to touch it because I want it, well, I don't mind if it touches it, but the problem is I want to insulate that. I think I'm just going to put another layer of plastic and then maybe cut up an old jacket or something, an insulated jacket, and just use that tape and another layer of plastic to give it a insulation job. If anybody has another idea that would work better, let me know. But I need it to be not taking up too much space, but obviously as effective as possible. So if I put a little platform in here that comes off the floor, it's gonna elevate it somewhat so it won't touch as bad. Another thing you could do, I guess, is I could put a, see, that's a little bit tricky to get in. Right now it's empty. So imagine if it's got 50 pounds of water in it. It's going to be more difficult. I guess I could put some kind of frame in there to hold it. And that way just slide it in, built on a frame. But sounds like a lot of work to build that. Anyway, more thoughts on that. I added this, like a 2x2 or something, I don't know. It's actually 1.5 inches. And I add that all the way to the base to give the counter some height. But I also got my heater, the Olympian Wave 3, and they say that you're not supposed to have, I think they said 4 inches below it. And that's definitely not 4 inches, it's about 2 inches. So the plan in here is, this is just temporary. This is where my propane box is going to go, which I was just currently building, but then my battery in my saw died. So I have to stop doing that. There's the piece of wood over there. You can see the chunk cut out. And I'm going to have to take and put the propane tank in there. Now the concern is my plan is I have this Will Burson had it on his channel. It's called the Gamma lid, and basically it's a lid that attaches to any 2.5 or 5 gallon bucket, and there's an outer lip, and then the other part goes on and it screws on, so it's actually sealed. And the plan is to use that and have the cut the bucket from the top maybe 2 inches or so and fix it inside the circle, and then use L brackets to keep it in place, and Dicor or maybe silicone or something to seal it. But another idea I had was I could use just at Home Depot they have these PCV pipe things that are just the screws. Not screws. It's got a threaded pipe with a cap, and it uses way less space because my issue is I need the valve where the propane tank is going to be right in the middle. If you can see these screws, they're kind of designate how long the propane box has to be. This screw and that one over there. A propane tank, a 20-pound propane tank, will fit inside a milk crate. So that's how the dimensions are here. It's as wide as a milk crate. So yeah, so I gotta have to drill a hole here, put either the Gamma lid on the 5 gallon bucket, cut in half, or use the PCV cap I'm a little bit concerned about the PCV cap, PVC I should say, because I need to have proper access to not only loosen the valve and tighten it, but also I need to get in there and spray it with soapy water to make sure there's no leaks. So that's all a big experiment, another big experiment in progress, but obviously I need to make sure that that's safe and no leaks. And so when I build the box, it's going to be screwed, and then I have a heavy duty adhesive called PL adhesive, and that stuff is very strong. So it's going to seal it, and then I'm going to drill a hole down there through the floor of the van. It's going to go right to the outside, and because propane is heavier than air, it should just go outside if there's ever a leak. And of course I'm going to have a gas detector and stuff. Anyway, so that's the counter. Back in, just get out of my way. This is the new cooler that I bought. Bought this yesterday. I don't know if I showed this on video or not. I don't think I did, because I just got it yesterday. I thought it was a pretty good deal for Canadian. I mean, they're $37 on Amazon, and I got it for $40. So this is the one that's actually still cool, but that's my secondary ice block. And then I have my Soimic in here. As you can see, there's still space to fit some stuff. If I move it this way. And that's how I do it. So I have ice block, blue ice pack thing, and I just switch it out as I need to. Basically every day or two. It seems like it's lasting 2 days now since I added the second cooler. And I also have a strap somewhere. This one right here. If I want to wrap it around and cinch it, then it'll be really tight. It'll be less likely for air to get through. I'll put this on top for now. But yeah, so I'm happy with this cooler so far. I mean, I haven't really used it that long. It's an Igloo. Let's see. Igloo Contour. It says 3 days. So with that and the inner cooler, it's going to be good. And I also have the, I think I showed in a previous video, pardon me, I have the, lots of that R10 rigid foam. I'm going to insulate this even further inside. That's why I wanted it quite big, because I can add insulation and make it last even longer. Hopefully. We shall see. So that's going to fit right in here. Let's see if I can squeeze it in right now. With one hand, maybe not. Yeah, barely fits, but I'm not thrilled with this because I can't reach the handle part, so I can barely open it. So I'm going to have to make adjustments and figure out how that will go. Maybe elevate this up. Because, yeah, that's as high as the counter is going to go. So I can elevate this up higher and then the lid will open easier. And then along here I'm going to put, I don't want to put anything here because this is where the heat is, or the heater, and they say you're not supposed to have anything 3 feet in front of it. I don't know how much you need to stick with these specifications, but I'm a little bit concerned about putting stuff here that could get melted or off gas or something. So above this counter here, I'm going to put shelves, and I find that really easy to use. Easy access is cool, instead of having to dig through drawers and look through stuff all the time. Easier to have it at hand. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Solar, my battery says 12.7 and 12.6 is full, so I've never had it go below 12.5. But of course it's been summer and lots of sun, so we'll see how it does then in the winter when it starts raining all the time. And the days are getting shorter, so it's getting darker now as well. Anyway, and yeah, I still gotta build that rear door one of these days. It's on the list. Screwdriver in bed. No thanks. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for all your supportive comments. Really appreciate that. makes me feel like, it's nice to have support, because you can't, I kind of want to keep the whole van thing only to like close friends and family, because you don't want to be judged and stuff. But that's another topic for another video. So I guess leave it there. Take care and have yourself a good night.